What's going on, y'all? It's your boy TJ, and you are officially tuned in to Pound for Pound Exclusive Boxing, where I'll be giving y'all my take on the hottest news in the boxing world. Now, for today's video, I'll be going over Ryan Garcia, him joining his new training camp, and some of the pros and cons that he may endure in joining that new training camp. Now, without further ado, y'all, I'm going to just jump right into this one. So, for those of y'all who do not know, Ryan Garcia had parted ways with his old trainer just a few months back after his loss to Gervonta Davis. Okay, now he is now under Derrick James. Okay, now Derrick James is one of the best trainers in boxing. Okay, some of the guys in his camp are Earl Spence Jr., Frank Martin, Anthony Joshua, and Jermell Charlo. Okay, now those are a lot of heavy hitters to have in one training camp. Okay, but that's also a very great thing to have all those guys in one training camp. Okay, now, like I had said before, I wanted to go over some of the pros and cons for Ryan Garcia, okay, in this training camp. Now, one of the pros that he'll definitely be able to take in this training camp is just being surrounded by veteran presence. Okay, having all those guys in one training camp, his game will be able to improve so much. Okay, he's going to be able to get tips from each and every single one of those guys. Okay, each and every single one of those guys are different fighters, okay, and have something unique and special to offer the sport of boxing. Okay, so he's going to be able to have conversations with these guys. He's going to be able to observe what they're doing, and he's going to be able to pull from each and every single one of them and add those tips to be able to become a better fighter. Okay, like I had said many times before, Ryan Garcia, when it's all said and done, I do believe he will be a Hall of Fame fighter. Okay, I do believe he'll be in the Boxing Hall of Fame with the rest of those guys. Okay, and not to mention, they're all winners. Okay, I mean, if you want to be a winner, surround yourself with winners. Okay, no matter what. You want to win, want to learn how to win, surround yourself with winners. Okay, now the second part is that he will be able to gain an extreme amount of confidence. Okay, after being surrounded by these guys, getting in the ring with them, sparring with them, training with them, his confidence is going to go through the roof. Okay, I truly do believe that. I mean, he already has a great deal of confidence, but I'm telling you, after a few training sessions, he will have a whole lot more confidence in himself in the ring. Okay, and he'll start to believe in himself and even more in his abilities and what he'll be able to do. Okay, now, thirdly, is that all of these guys that surround him are going to push him to a limit that he didn't know he had. Okay, I feel like they're going to push him to that second, third, and fourth gear. Okay, now, like I had said before, none of those guys are losers. They don't want to be losers, and losing is not even in the back of their mind. Okay, these are some of the top name boxers. Okay, and these are all the guys that push themselves to be the best in the sport. Okay, so if they look around, they're not going to want to see Ryan Garcia slacking off. Okay, because if they look at him slacking off, they don't want that negative energy to rub off on them. Okay, they don't want no losing mentality to rub off on them. So they're going to push him to a limit that he never knew he had. Okay, that's the third thing. Now, I'm going to get into some of the disadvantages he may endure. Okay, now, one of the disadvantages is that the egos. Okay, let's be real, y'all. Okay, with boxing has always been an ego-driven sport. Okay, it has always been that way. Okay, and with guys like Earl Spence and Jamal Charlo, Anthony Joshua, each and every single one of them has an ego. Okay, they all want to be the best. They want to beat the best. It doesn't matter who it is. Okay, it doesn't matter what weight class they're in. It really doesn't matter. Okay, they all have egos. Sometimes being surrounded by so many egos and people who think they're better than this guy and better than that guy may not always be, the best thing. Okay, but it can also help you too. Okay, because like I said, he wants to be the best too. So it is what it is. Okay, now secondly, my last disadvantage is that the individual one-on-one attention. Okay, now it may be a little bit hard for Ryan Garcia to get some individual one-on-one attention with Derrick James if he ever needed it, because like I said, of the egos. Okay, they may have different fights at different times lined up, but there may be some times where Ryan Garcia may want to work on a particular part in his game that only Derrick James can show him, and he may be working with another fighter at the time, so he may not be able to give Ryan Garcia that one-on-one attention that he's looking for. Okay, but in my opinion, I do think that he will benefit more than this will hurt him. Okay, I feel that his game will dramatically improve and he'll become a lot better fighter just by being in this training camp with these guys. Okay, now that's just about all I have for today, y'all. Y'all leave your thoughts, your comments below, and I will catch y'all next time. All right, peace.